I needed plaintiffs. I needed Asian plaintiffs.
Why does this man need Asian plaintiffs? Well, for years, Edward Blum has been on a crusade to kill affirmative action, and this year the U.S. Supreme Court may grant him his wish. In 2016, Edward Blum used a marginal white applicant to the University of Texas named Abigail Fisher to challenge the university's race-conscious admissions policy. While the University of Texas was ultimately successful that year in defending its affirmative action policy, 3 conservative justices of the Supreme Court sided with Blum and, in effect, painted a path where Blum could win in the future. Justice Alito, writing for the dissent, observed that the University of Texas discriminates against Asian American students. He wrote that, in fact, the courts act almost as if Asian American students don't exist. The dissent said they were troubled by this in light of the long history of discrimination against Asian Americans, particularly in education. Then, interestingly, all of a sudden, new websites popped up seeking plaintiffs, Asian plaintiffs presumably, for new lawsuits against Harvard and UNC. Now, those 2 cases against Harvard and UNC have been accepted by the Supreme Court, and they're set for oral argument. Look, affirmative action is a legally challenging policy. It's morally challenging when it's used to discriminate against a minority group, Asian Americans, treating them worse than even white applicants. But let's be clear about what this case is not. This case is not one that is authentically led by Asian Americans to kill affirmative action. Instead, it's led by a longtime crusading conservative activist who failed to achieve what he wanted using a white female applicant and now is using an Asian face for his cases. Will he succeed? Well, we'll find out very soon.